Hello Aquarius, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your intuitive channeled message. This is something that I wanted to offer each sign for the first half of December. So hopefully there's something here that really speaks to you. And if you haven't already, definitely check out your love forecast. Also for the first half of December from the 1st all the way through the 15th. And maybe the two readings together might really fill in the gaps for your situation. All right, guys, so let's begin, Aquarius, and let's go ahead and take a look and see what I'm able to channel. Just, just a reminder that this is a general reading, just like a card reading, so please keep that in mind throughout. All right, guys, so let's grab some messages for the collective. Let me see what I'm able to channel here. I'm picking up messages on behalf of the Divine Masculine. They might have had trouble with prioritizing the relationship in the past. So you guys might actually be in separation. This could be your ex here, Aquarius. So this could be a message starting off for the Divine Feminine. What I can tell you is this person, this masculine, more than likely, they're being guided back to you. They think about you often. They might have even connected with you in your dreams or even in the 5D. I feel eventually there will be communication. They've worked very hard on themselves to be a better person, I feel. Whatever issues they had in the past and whatever reason, why and the reason I can't speak, ultimately why you guys went into separation, they've really worked on that issue, whatever it is. They've grown, they've matured, they're a different person. Whatever happened in the past is in the past. They are not concentrating on that. They would really like to focus on what's ahead of the two of you. And there's the opportunity to overcome obstacles, but you guys have to be on board. You have to be on the same page. Because they can want it all they desire, but if the Divine Feminine is not wanting to manifest this, or meet the masculine halfway, then it's not going to happen. And for some of you, just the reality of it is that it's been too long. You know, maybe it's been too long since you've seen this person. And some of you guys might have already moved on to another connection. Maybe at this point, you're married, you have a family, and we have a masculine here who would be returning into your life. But the timing is just not ideal. So I'm also feeling for some of you that there could be an ex that wants to reach out, but it might ultimately not go anywhere, especially if you're happy in an existing partnership. So it could be ultimately a missed opportunity for some. At one point in time, it could have been a beautiful relationship and reunion, but it may not be ideal for everyone because some of you guys might have already moved on. Divine Feminine, I feel this could have been a person that you cut out of your life, especially if they could have had commitment issues. There could have been other things going on. But I really do feel this could be a masculine whose heart is completely open to loving you. It's just that timing seems to be a little bit off. I am feeling some of you guys are married or in a committed partnership and you're happy where you're at. But there's someone from your past who's super curious whether or not you'd give them a second chance. I'm just feeling that for some of you. Sagittarius season could also be significant for some of you guys. And that doesn't just apply to your love life. It can pertain to anything. Career as well, finances, but definitely love life, friendships, family life. This might contribute to bringing balance back into your life. And of course, there are those of you who would be open to a reconciliation. It could happen during Sagittarius season for those of you who might be single right now and you hear from an ex and might actually give them a second chance. That's not off the table. For those of you who give this person a chance, you might just find that You can still be happy together, but I do feel for some of you, you're already happy. You've already moved on. You could already be married with children, and you're in a much better place in your life. You could have had a tower moment with this person from your past, and you're not interested in revisiting the connection. They could be single as well, but I feel this person, they've worked on themselves, and they're being guided back to you. They're super curious. They really are, whether or not you would give them another chance. I just don't feel it's open to everyone. I feel, though, regardless of whether you give them a chance or not, if you were to just look at this person with a different set of eyes, that you would actually be very proud of the progress that they have made, because they could be very successful in their life. They've dedicated their time towards their education. Perhaps they have their own business. They've made a name for themselves. They could be financially set, all of those things. But there's one thing missing, which ultimately could be finding happiness when it comes to a love connection. Yeah, I'm getting for you, the viewer, that you probably did let this person go. And you have no regrets. I am feeling that for some of you, because this person just wasn't ready for commitment back then. Could have been a divine masculine. And again, I'm reiterating the fact that I do feel some of you are already happily married at this point. Now, for some of you, this person who wants to reconnect, and this is just for some, take it if it makes sense, this is a third party. Okay, so there could have been an affair from the past, and this person wants to reconnect. They're not looking to ruin what you have, though, okay, because they've grown since then. So if you are married at this point, if you're in another committed partnership, whether marriage or not, they don't want to ruin what you have now. So they would respect where you're at now. It's just that they're curious to reconnect and at least open up the conversation to see where you're at, because they still feel attracted to you. That's one scenario that's coming forward. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. They think of you often, though, you know, and some of their dreams could have been very sexual in nature, honestly. I'm picking that up as well. And I just feel for you, the viewer, and especially if you happen to be divine feminine, that there's a part of you that's protecting your space now, because you could have already moved on to someone else. You're in a much better place in your life. You're doing well. But we do have a divine masculine, I feel, who's coming through. If they ended up getting the green light, they would absolutely want to come towards you to start again. But for some of you, maybe you are still focused on the conflicts that might have occurred in the past. And if that's the case, there's definitely healing that needs to happen when it comes to that area. But I do feel for those of you who might be single and would entertain a reunion with this person from your past, they're now serious. They're coming through with the best of intentions. This perhaps is a masculine who's ready to commit, who's coming in with a very solid offer to bring in stability in the relationship. And for some of you as well, this could be a brand new person. If it's not someone from your past, it could be somebody completely brand new. You could also connect with perhaps a divine masculine, and I'm feeling earth energy, so Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. That's a new energy. Some of you guys might even make a love connection in your work environment. Okay, but I really do feel here, Aquarius, that things are going to turn around for you, and it looks good, honestly, as to what I'm picking up. As long as you put in effort in the areas of your life that mean the most to you, then you will be able to find victory and success there. Okay, so just hang tight, have patience to be able to see it through. Stay on course, in other words. And I'm also feeling for my masculines and feminines that you're destined to connect with your ideal person, your perfect match in this lifetime. So whether there's someone in your heart that you feel they are your perfect match, there could very well be a reconnection here. Or for those of you who are simply open to what is ahead of you, you could find this person through a new connection. So don't be afraid to welcome in what the future has in store. You know, some of you guys might be tapped into past energies and past connections, but if there really is nowhere left for that to go, then you're meant to look ahead and focus on what is coming in for you. All right, guys, so I'll leave it there. Hopefully there's something through these channeled messages that speak to you. And just a reminder, go ahead and watch the love forecast for your zodiac sign, and hopefully the two videos together can really paint a particular storyline for your situation. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Take care.